Hello guys, welcome to Exclude Errors. Do you know what is the prominent programming language that is used nowadays in the software field? Yes, it is Java. Java is the most widely used programming language in this technical world as now. So, I thought that most of you know what are the concept, but you don't know how to apply it in the coding. So I thought we'll start coding in Hackerrank from scratch to the core part. So we'll start it. Let us solve this first challenge, that is the basic program. So click on solve challenge. Then here you can see whatever programming language that we learn firstly, the first program that we need to do is the hello world program, whether it is C or Python. The first one we'll learn is the hello world program. Here also it is the same case. So here you can see that there is public, class, solution, public, static, void, main, string, args. You might be thinking what are these. So let me explain each thing to you. So first, here you can see that there is a word called public over here. What is public? There are many types of access specifiers in Java. There are public, default, protected, and private. The public keyword is the keyword like if we make something public, it can be accessible in the class, outside the class, and the package, outside the package. Similarly, class is a keyword which tells us that we are creating a class. The solution is the class name. So make sure that the the class name must start with a capital letter, and here it is also public. Then the static keyword tells that we are making the method static so that we can access the members of the method without creating an object. We can access them using the class name. Then we'll go to the void type. Void is a return type which will tell us we can return anything, like void type. In this case we are not returning anything. If it is int, then we need to return a value which is of type int, and the main method, it will tell that this is the first line of the code that need to be executed when we try to run a code. And there are string and args that we can use any arguments in our code. It will tells that represents, and here string represents the characters that we are using in our code, and arguments may be the any kind of arguments that we may further use in the code. So let us solve the challenge. That is, the challenge is of printing the hello world and hello Java. So we'll try to print it. The first thing that we use print in the Python, right? Similarly, in order to print something, we use system.out.println in Java, where system is a class. .out tells that we are printing in the out window, and there is a keyword called println. Println will occupy the current line, so that it will print something in that current line. And if we try to print something immediately after next to it, it will print it in the next line, not appending to it. So it is the difference between print and println. So here we need to print hello world, right? So I'm writing there hello world. It is done, and make sure that you use the semicolon after end of each line of code as you used to use in C language. So let's save it, and we'll try to submit this code whether it is working or not. So we'll try and click on submit the code. So you can see that there is an error. Why there is an error? So you can check that the thing that need to be printed is different from the thing that we printed. So we need to make sure that we are printing the same thing that they want. So I just copy and paste it there. Oh, there is an error mark showing. So there is an extra code there, so I'm replacing it. Now I'll just copy the next line of the code and print. I need to just replace the hello world with the hello Java, right? So I'll copy the code hello Java and I'll print it, like I'll paste it over here. Then everything is good so far. We'll try to execute. Oh, nice, it is executed. Our test case is passed. So in this way, we'll try to solve each and every code one by another, one by other. So stay tuned in order to get all the concepts cleared and to apply how to use coding.